We had like three.
Probably carry one in in each hand, and then maybe two or three across your back, and make
Can
it
I
in a ball or something like that.
can I
Like,
claim the snake staff constrictor?
No, you cannot. It's a priest's item.
Oh,
whoa!
it is?
Yes, it is.
Aw, dang it.
I might add it
All
to my
three,
connection
all three
collection of snake
variants
stuff.
of all three variants of the snake staff are priest items.
Oh, okay. I was a druid last time I got to use one, so yeah.
Yeah, which
Druids are priests.
actually.
I know. That's why I just assumed.
So it's either for I'm not that into snakes. It's not my jam. I don't know you.
I'll take the snake staff.
You sure?
Well, I can if anybody else wants it. Let me know.
And we
No,
know
I mean,
No, I'm good.
Artie does have all three variants.
Wow.
They do?
we
Who
do.
has them?
I have the poison snake.
Oh, okay. I'll keep the
Oh,
constrictors.
the constrictor as well.
And I believe Ancelar had the other two. He had the
Oh.
staff of constriction, and then he had the staff of the serpent, where on command, the head of the staff turned into a poisonous viper.
I'll take the constrictor, so we have just in case you get, you is that okay? We got one and one, or I'll trade you for the poison one. It's more my style.
Yeah, if you want the poison one, I'll take the constrictor. I haven't used the poison one yet.
Yeah, I think that would be better. Yeah, yeah. Okay, we trade staff now. I have the. Can you send me the stats if you please?
I can't see my character sheet because I can't get roll 20 to come up.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
You might have to clear your cache.
Um,
I
For
had
every
to,
day.
it came up fine for me.
is everyone here?
Look at the Discord chat. It's like fuck.
Ryan.
Jesus Christ! It's a fucking army.
There's a
Can I get
Ryan
another invite
here.
for Barnsley, please?
I see some new names.
Yeah,
Yes.
we got a couple. Oh, sorry about that, Ryan. I had to scroll down. Yeah, we got a couple of people who are here
Okay,
to
bro.
view.
Uh-huh. Okay.
The only one that's not here is Gnarl, Jason, who plays Theseus. Unfortunately, because of the plague, he's got to be working overtime on the weekends for the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh, that's a.
Okay.
Well, viewers beware.
Yeah, because he does work in a hospital,
Yeah.
so.
Listeners beware.
List of serpent.
Viewers could also hit up RX Oliver's Twitch feed.
Okay, thanks, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Beat me to the punch. Yeah, actually, it would help him a lot. Or you could just like open it up, mute it, and like just hear us from here.
But is everyone else here?
Yeah, we're all here. We're all here in 20, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm short someone in roll 20.
Just wanted to roll 20. I wanted an invite for Barnsley, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Duke is having issues with roll 20. He may have to clean their browser cache. Anyone else not in roll 20 right now, or who's seeing that error message, clear your browser cache, and that should fix the issue.
I'm better now.
So, where do I find the Staff of Elemental Water?
It was a new item.
Oh?
But you'll find it in the rules, not the rules, the
Thing you...
Magica.
In what?
Encyclopedia
Well,
Magica.
You can also find that on the Trove. It's a 2-volume set. And it's the staff. It's part of the staff of the elements.
Okay. I'll look at that
I think
as we
I think
go
I
on then.
found too.
That set is the ultimate treasure list. So good.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go over this loot that's just sitting here and see if anyone wants it. Okay?
Okay.
So we have a ring of mind shielding.
I could go for that.
Yeah, somebody wear that.
Okay, no, it's mine.
We have a ring of fire resistance.
If you can send me the description, that'd be nice.
Ring
Speak up and wear it.
ring
Oh.
of fire resistance. Where is totally immune from the effects of normal fires.
Mark, is that Ring of Mind Shielding the one that I already have and have had for like 3 months?
Probably.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So the ring of fire resistance is probably already taken as well.
No, there were several of those.
Okay, I'll take the ring of fire resistance then.
I do have a Ring of Protection +1 to give up for grabs.
I would like that.
Yeah, give it to
You
give it to
may
the mage.
Yeah, you may have it. I'm deleting it now.
It's just a ring of.
Ring of Protection +1. That's all it is.
Okay.
Standard from the players, from the DMG.
Yep.
And I'm deleting it from my character sheet.
Could you send me can somebody send me the description of the ring of fire resistance for much of it? I'm immune to normal fire.
I'm gonna post it in Discord. Okay.
That'll be fine.
I'm gonna post it under treasure found.
That'll be great.
Where'd my page go?
It's in the
Oh.
pins.
Yeah. Wand of Secret Doors? Wand of Secret Door Detection?
You're pretty much the only mage of the party.
Oh,
I've
only
got my
make.
dwarf skills for that.
I mean, I'll take it. If no one has a problem with that.
Nope, go ahead.
I just need this poisonous snake stuff.
Everybody put something magic on.
We have a map of illusions. A map of illusions and secret doors. With 40 charges.
Beware, do not use the last charge.
Does anyone want the map?
Showing like Ragmus or somebody want it? Can anybody use it?
Well, I can't read,
Yeah,
so
anyone can use it.
Okay. We should speak those. That's pretty useful. For those
Who can use a wand?
I'm taking the wand. Deader. Wizards can use wands. Can anyone else?
3rd edition cleric, divine cast is good as well.
Third edition doesn't matter here.
No, but there was you had wands of cure like wounds. That was a fucking mess.
I think there are some wands that are usable by anyone. But they're next to
I will.
useless?
I
Like-
will check.
Like wand of invisibility detection or whatever.
Oh, this might actually be one of those, since it's like secret doors.
No,
Uh.
it actually detects invisible creatures.
Is the wand of secret doors and trap location, or just a wand of secret door?
It's a wand of secret door detection.
Okay, it's from a different book, so I don't know. Okay, does anyone use darts?
I actually have 9 dots plus 2, so if that's on there, I've had that for like 6 months.
Oh, this is a new
Okay.
set of darts.
No, that other set was darts plus 1.
Okay.
So now we have 10 darts plus 1. Do you want those?
Me? No, I've got enough dots. Pass those shits around.
Okay, I mean, no one else seems to be speaking up.
I don't use darts.
Can't use them, so no reason to.
Footman's mace plus 1.
That's really good for clerics and people who can only use bludgeoning weapons. That's like the best weapon ever for bludgeoning.
Yeah, they should say.
Anyone?
It's just for specialty priest. I could take it as a secondary weapon.
I mean, we can also just leave it here for now, if you're not don't think you'll use it.
This is my I use claws and they're attached, so like the whole changing weapon process is a bit of a hassle.
Yeah, so we'll leave it here. Longsword plus 1. Anyone?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'll hang on to the longsword plus 1, please.
Who is that?
Casimir.
Casimir.
Casimir, you need to send me what the poisonous snake stuff does.
Yes, I'll do that shortly.
Thank you.
Okay, and this one's a dumb question. Anyone want a trident plus 1 right now?
Oh, that would be good for swimming. We're in the
This is like
desert, but we just did a sort of watery dungeon.
That isn't like the party treasury, like journal. Anybody can like pick it
That,
up.
that would be one hell of a backstabbing weapon, too. Man.
You can take it when you get the weapon proficiency.
Well, I can take it before then and use it unproficient, but it would only be a -2 for me, because I'm part fighter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll take the damn, I don't have any sort of polearm or anything like that, so, yeah, I'll take the, trident plus 1.
The breakdown for the staff, the write-up for the staff of the water element is just above the last few.
Yeah, I saw. Thank you.
Yeah, it's been there for a while. It's been there.
I'll probably take it, but I need to read it first. What's the femur scroll case? Femur scroll case.
Femur.
Femur.
That's when we found the note to get.
Oh, like made out of a femur?
Yeah.
It was actually made out of a halfling's femur.
Ah.
You could add that.
Oh shit, that's a tiny scroll case.
Yeah, we found this is a bunch of fancy scroll cases. So when we found like fancy.
Hold on, I need to pull this tiny scroll out of this tiny scroll case.
That's more like a. That's more like a note case.
Yeah, like a post-it case.
Well, they did have the scroll and with the instructions, and it was a pretty nice message, all in all.
Should I go? You want to start, or should I go over potions and oils?
Oh man.
Everyone's here and everyone's ready.
Yeah, I think we should do that for after this. 'Cause
Okay.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
I mean, I couldn't do it fast, but it's
Yeah,
worth playing more, I think.
Yeah. Like they are accessible. Somebody's got them on them, like so. Just not
Okay.
specific. It's just not specifically stated who, because we don't have like a treasure. As you stated before, we don't have a portable hole. We don't have a strong. We don't have something to stash the treasure in. So it's pretty much like split up. Those are things that are like split, like the money. Everything's like split up in between everyone, as to not encumbrance anyone. So yeah, we're kind of a shit ton of loot. Like
Okay.
all the
We're
rings
all
and
good then.
all the bling is being worn. All the yeah, okay then.
£5, large piercing, speed 7.
I'm gonna take the staff of water. Unless anyone wants to claim a staff of elemental water.
Nope.
Yeah, it's all yours, man.
Now you get 2 staves.
I thought Ariel had that.
Yeah, well, Ariel is secondary to party person.
That's back when we didn't have a mage. Ariel was our stand-in mage. And she does not fall for Scenero's farm.
That is true, because when you did start this, you guys did not have a mage.
She doesn't fall for Scenero's charm, so therefore she's a valid party member.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, she don't stand up to. She doesn't fall for Scenero's tricks.
Yeah, the one, haha, I'm the greatest swordsman in the world. And she's like, okay, that's nice.
Come up behind him, just smack him upside the back of the head for being stupid.
Hey now. I deserved it, but I mean. If anything, Scenero is stupid. But he's stupid in the more like he doesn't think things through before he does them stupid.
So you're outside Pyramid Temple Complex. Water's building up in the basin, flowing through the trough, being soaked up by the desert because it's been a millennium time since the curse was set.
We're gonna cause flash floods everywhere.
Well, it's
Yep.
just being soaked up by the desert. It's going to take some time for the river to actually flow its course again.
We are the bringers of water. Everybody worship Nyx.
Hey, at least I have a constant source of water now.
That's what I'm
So-
saying. Everybody worship Nyx.
So I have a constant source of water.
There's water running outside.
Yeah.
When you
Is that coming from my computer?
when you broke the Pharaoh's curse, the river who head at the pyramid complex started to flow up and float that basin.
Rejoice the return of the night. Water is being returned.
Rejoice, for you are the broken.
Okay, Grandpa,
Rejoice.
go back in the home.
Did you eat already?
No, I'm still trying to eat it.
You never seen Glass?
No.
Oh. What about the one before it?
Unbreakable? Yeah, I've seen Unbreakable.
No, the one in between Unbreakable and.
No, I haven't watched the other two. Did watch Unbreakable.
I watched the original one. It's kind of good.
The second one, what's it called?
I don't know, it's a horror movie. It's like completely out of nowhere.
Split. Split's
Yeah,
good.
Split.
Yeah.
It's a psychological horror where it ends up being like you find at the end like it's actually a sequel to Unbreakable.
Yeah. Split is good though.
Yeah,
It's worth watching.
When I saw Split in the theater, I didn't even realize until the end of the movie that it was an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Yeah, that guy like peaked and crashed so hard.
Anyway,
Then he like then I heard he disappeared. Then like some other movies started coming out. It's like a gap there somewhere.
Alright, so what's the next tomb you want to hit?
Can you tell me which ones we've been to already?
Like, you put like little crosses so we cross them out. We should try to get like maybe.
Because this is my first time seeing this map, so.
What was the first one we hit?
Right
one.
Is that Pizarre?
And then Tomb of Amun-Ra.
So we came from Brilazar.
Pizarre, yeah, from Pizarre.
Yeah, bro.
What about?
First one.
And what about Panzer? Have we been there?
Pizarre.
Pizarre.
I think we skipped that one, didn't we, Mark?
No, free the freak.
Oh, right, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Pizarre. So basically we hit Pizarre. We hit Tomb.
Because Jared thought that would be the tomb of the Pharaoh.
Is there any towns nearby?
There's this oasis.
Bralazar.
I mean, your oases probably have a small community at them.
Yeah, could be. Depending.
Yeah, that would be like. Oh, the waters have returned thanks to Nyx.
I mean, we have.
Yeah,
thanks to Nyx? No, thanks to me to stealing the gem and staff. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Nyx blessed you.
I mean borrowing. I mean discovering.
Becoming the new owner of.
Repurposing.
Discovering ancient knowledge.
Rebranding.
Yeah.
We rebranded it.
Shinra's kind of upset that like he didn't get a skyship.
oh yeah, that would be the tits.
Yeah, you forget to mention that there's now a big mass of
Skyship.
kindling in the courtyard of the pyramid.
Just a big spattering of just wood. Just there, like what the fuck?
I hope that didn't land on anyone.
Help me! No, I didn't land anybody. I'm still alive! Yeah, and if they did, no one's alive.
Especially especially if it fell from a height of 10,000 feet.
Yeah, they should have
Okay.
like
2 miles up.
So, shall we go out to this this oasis here?
Yeah, probably just take the long way around to go to the oasis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take the roads.
Otherwise, we're hitting also like mountains and crags.
Yeah, we might even find like a town or something.
Yeah, going through the desert mountains, we'd likely run into like rock nests and stuff like that. Things that
Rock
want to
nest.
eat. Yeah.
Oh wait, wrong character.
Blue dragons, some crap like that. Yeah, let's take the roads. Let's take the roads. Also, I will tell the followers.
And if any of us, do we have mounts or a wagon? I can't remember.
We have mules.
Guys
Okay.
had mounts.
No.
They had camels and
Yeah.
horses.
They wouldn't make it through the mountains.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Wait, we have new mounts.
You've
Because
had
we did.
mounts since you came from Brasileir. You had camels. You also had the mules and that you along.
Oh, so we brought like the horses and the mules and everything with us.
Right.
Okay, that's fine. So we have like, how many camels do we have now?
One for each party member.
That's a shitload of camels. How are we driving? I'm guessing we switched the horses for camels.
We would need to
You
at
guys
some
brought
point.
the horses along because you didn't want to leave them back in the troll cave.
No, we didn't. Oh no, we didn't. We brought like everything we could. We like fucking started shoving stuff into it.
We could go back to Bralazar and sell off the horses.
That's not a bad idea, Jer. I would really like to go back to some civilization. Although it probably be destroyed since it is the closest place to the free appeared.
I would say that we don't wanna. We've already seen more destruction from.
Like, yeah,
the
we're kind of
free-
on a time limit right now.
Oh yeah, it is time sensitive, isn't it? Yeah, that's
Yes.
right. Fuck the horses, let them die. Let's go on to this let's go out to here and down to here to this what you call it, oasis. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I have enough water for everybody, so that water's not going to be an issue for it.
Oasis ho.
The horses will be fine.
Oasis ho.
Yeah, let's go the long way to get to the oasis.
Wonderwall. Oasis.
We take the road. How many days?
Remember that song?
Travel. Yeah.
Wonderwall.
I can spray everybody down
And
to get too hot.
after all, you're my Wonderwall. Yeah.
What now?
Each hex is about a mile, so I'd say it would take about a day for you to get to the oasis from the temple club.
Okay, 2 people. Who wants negative energy plane protection?
Deaderum wants negative.
One to Deadroom because he helped me sort out the books. And I got one more, and I know somebody else had one cast on them.
Deaderum doesn't want the third time the charm.
What?
Deaderum doesn't want it to be the third time the charm that he goes down to level 1.
Yeah. Okay, anyone who wants? So, I'm going to spell reset here. Anybody want? It will last until you are hit.
Until I'm killed?
Until you're hit by a negative, by energy drain.
Yeah, it'll save you once, then it's gone.
Yeah.
So
it's better than nothing.
If nobody else wants it, I want it.
Oh yeah, I'll get along fine with Casimir. So yeah, there you go. Ding.
Okay, and I put the adder snake stuff in the talk on Roll20.
Yeah. Sorry, thanks. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. I added. Okay. Yeah, I think it goes better with me. I'm a bit more evilish. I can pull off some more evilish things than you, unfortunately. But yeah,
pure evil.
I tell the followers I'm on Ra. Does Amon Ra appear to thank us? Well, his spirit is free.
No, we left. We went outside and I mean, we rested. We spent like 24 hours there, so and he
That's
never
two.
showed up. So no.
That's two more people that have narrative energy protection.
That's a good pre-spell.
Yeah.
I passed around healing at the session. Did everybody get their healing? Anybody need more?
I'm fine. Haha.
I'm well.
Hey, that means you can identify another set. Well, put
I
three.
could use a couple more points, it looks like. You also throw a cure light heal towards the dwarf.
That's Ragmus. At the end of last session, I gave you +6 from the staff of healing.
This is
Oh, then Ragmus is fully healed.
Oh, Dargar, I gave you +3.
+3, okay.
Yeah, if you need more, I'll cast a Cure Light Wounds.
Yeah, we got like 2 days of spells to burn, essentially.
Yeah, you may as well give me another one. I'm down 6.
Okay, who else? Jer took 1 negative energy plane. Then negative protection from negative energy. There's one more to go around.
As you get about there, the stench of carrion and death hang in the air, carried by the desert breeze. As you approach where you're at, where the marker's at, the dunes are stained with blood from a battle that must have raged here a few hours ago. The army lies upon the churned up ground, the sun baking their lifeless bodies and the remains of their mounts. All is still save for the soft rustle of the wind across the sand as it drifts over the dead. A single human figure, apparently the only survivor of the carnage, crawls slowly and painfully among the fallen bodies.
Heal that man.
Yeah, what's this guy look like?
Basically, he's wearing, as you approach, you easily overtake him. Blood is being trailed behind him as he's crawling amongst the sand. He's wearing tattered white robes, seen on many of the bodies, and is using a broken haft of a lance as a crutch. He's basically playing the crutch, playing the broken haft of the lance before him pulling himself along.
Mark, one question: are all the soldiers the same, dressed the same?
Most of them, some of them are, others are not.
Would you say like it was this? Okay, what I was asking is like,
And all human?
They're human, yes.
Standard, like, desert garb?
Garb, yep.
Okay.
is Fatima still with us? Or is she? Because she shows me a light that I don't know if it's been repaid or
Looking
not.
at this man, he's on the verge of death, and from the looks of things, no divine help will be able to help him.
Well, let us ease his passing and just figure out what the hell happened here.
Stab him.
I want to just talk to him.
No, not euthanasia.
What? Why not?
I walk up to the guy and ask him what happened and offer to try to heal him.
Gasping for breath, the dying man tells his tale. 2 days ago, we in the Air Lancers found the oasis Bakia, south of here, burned to rubble. And he's wincing in pain. We followed the trail of the attackers here, determined to have vengeance. No sooner had we arrived than over the eastern hills, were seen clouds of dust and smoke. Suddenly, a tower of fire soared into the sky, taking the shape of a huge man. His voice shook like the ground. Look upon that of the world, ye mortals, he roared from the clouds. For I have been released from bondage and have come for my revenge. He raised his hand and the ground opened. Out poured his army of undead, and we were slain. The warrior painfully removes a medallion that he's wearing and presses it into your hand, grasping with his last breath. I beg you, take this medallion of honor and show it to my Sheikh Qasim. He is lord over the oasis of the White Palm that lies to the south. Alas, the place is set. Tell him what happened to us, and he will reward you. Only he can stop this evil now. And with that, he perishes.
Close his eyes and pray, make a.
Okay, I've got the medallion. There's we're going to an oasis, but it sounds like he's talking about a different oasis further south.
This medallion that he pressed into your hand, it's a mithril disc about 4 inches in diameter. On one side, it bears an enameled device, a palm tree in stark white.
I do the final rites of Nyx on the body.
Yes, all the bodies have been stripped of coin, weapon, armor, and other valuables. The confused tracks and hooves and hoof is cut by a clear track of 3 ski runners or sled runners that travel north, south, southwest, southeast.
If this person is using undead, why did he not take these bodies to fuel his army?
He might have decided he had enough.
They also look a bit burnt.
Oh yeah, there is what appears to be black glass amongst the sand.
Magic
Dragon
fire.
glass.
Magic fire has scorched the sand here.
True, my friend. Let us give him last rites. Make sure his body is not used for foul intent. I could animate the body with your consent, as we could take it back. Once it's there, I could deanimate it, or we could just take the body. I think it would be proper to take it back, since most of the others are, well, let's say worse for worse.
They all seem to be fresh.
They all seem to be fresh.
From the scenes of the carnage, whatever did this only happened a few hours ago.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, so it sounds like we've got an option to try to track down the bad guys and blast a few of them.
No.
But then the guy asked us to go get the medallion to the oasis lord.
It was the Afridi, dear Casimir. Is there a way we can combine our powers, our priestly powers, to make sure these bodies are not reanimated?
Like Captain Planet?
Like Captain Planet.
By your
There are
powers
some-
combined, I am Captain Planet!
There's some kind of there are some spells that can be cast by a group of priests, but I'm not sure which kind of spell you want to use here.
No, we can't. We need to be able to sing God. That's
Same
something.
thing.
Sing hymns.
We shall sing hymns of the dead. Did anybody cast fireball or something to like exhume the body from being used again?
Nope. Specifically can't cast that.
Oh. Fui. Okay, there's not much we can do, but this site will become soon enough.
Like I said,
There's
right through
buzzards.
this
Bodies.
battlefield is a
Yes,
set
but
of three what appears to be sled tracks, three runnels that are parallel to each other, basically going towards the southeast or the southwest.
we should not follow. We should go to the oasis. It's probably the.
What kind
The
of
oasis
magic
is southwest.
best to use?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, we might as well follow the tracks if they're heading the way we want to go anyway.
Yeah, this will just be food for
So are we gonna
Hannibal.
return the symbol for him, or are we going on our merry ways?
Dance, magic dance.
No.
So Celebrus did say he's going to give him the last rites and proper burial.
Snap that baby, make it free.
I'm gonna go out on a limb that he's talking about this oasis here anyway.
It's along the road.
I think so, yeah.
It was right
Yes,
here somewhere.
The Oasis of the White Palm is a well-known
Ouch.
spot along the main caravan route.
And the trucks are going through the caravan route.
First Oasis mentioned apparently was lost at one point.
Oh shoot! We'll have to cross it. We'll have to. I look at our more wilderness inclined companions and I say, is there a way we can cross directly to the southern oasis? We must make haste. If those arrive before they are warned.
I'd rather go through follow the road.
I'd rather not. We will be stalling behind the enemy.
I mean, we're gonna be stalling behind the Ifriti no matter what we do. He can fly around.
That's why I say we might be able to.
What are you doing?
We might be able to do this. Essentially. And shortcut them before they get there. Is this like savannah or like grassy area, like the green part?
Probably hills too.
This section, this area here. What is this?
The chocolate chip area.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense for a desert to have a chocolate chip area.
Wouldn't the chips melt in the heat?
That makes them ooey and gooey and perfect.
Basically, it's rougher desert.
Oh, it's worse. Okay. Yeah, that tenebrous system.
Because of the Badland area. This is like rough desert, rocky desert, and well, this is actually like sands.
So it's like Arizona desert.
Yeah.
So it's mostly gravel.
Let's just follow the road. That we'll get there the fastest.
Follow the road. No point in just venturing out into the fucking sand.
It's about noon now when you came across the battlefield.
I don't have. Terrorists not liking the amount of dead people and the whole necromantic, negative whisk about the whole place.
You get out here, and another grisly sight greets your eyes.
Actually.
The trail suddenly broadens amid the ruins. The clean white bones of camels stand roughly in a 100-foot circle. A set of 3 sled tracks lead southwest. And because of this site, your camels are reacting in a way that is quite natural for them upon seeing the remains of their type.
Okay, is there any remains of people here?
No, it just seems to be camel remains, and they all look to be recently picked clean.
Was all of this
Any-
travel in one day? All that? Was that in one day?
No.
Yeah, each X is about a mile.
Oh, so this is all in one day. Okay.
It take you about a day to get from the Temple of Amun-Ra to this oasis.
Okay.
So, any packs or saddles or anything left around
Nothing
the?
but the bones.
Can I make a religion check as to determine what? Since we've seen a lot of embalming and stuff in our previous adventures.
You can attempt to.
Hey, Jer, you're a huntsman, right?
Yes.
He's
Is there any way for you to tell if this was like a creature that picked these things clean, or it was more of a sentient thing? It's like eating habits, basically, is what I'm referring.
Oh.
Is there anything you can think of that would do that, or is it more something like doing something with a purpose?
Let's see. Mark, what do I need to roll to answer that question? Or if anything, what do I need to roll?
More of akin to a bounty hunter.
Do you have any knowledge nature or?
No, we
pertaining
get hunting and tracking for free. That's it.
I would say
Oh.
go ahead, give me a hunting. I'll give you in with -2 to the as a penalty.
Okay.
What about me? What would I do?
You cannot discern anything religious.
Ah, so close.
So it's not a natural. It's something either arcane, something not. This is not like it has to do with the divine. Let's say.
It wasn't a religious ceremony.
Yeah. No, I mean but it could have been like some sort of.
Jerry, you do see feathers about the place, but you can't determine what type of bird made left or what type of creature left those feathers.
How big are the feathers?
About 1.5 feet long.
Jesus Christ! I'm like, so you see,
The feather was 1.5 feet long.
Yeah.
Dire vultures.
Roke.
Harpies.
I
Do
got
they look similar to harpy feathers that we've encountered before?
No.
Okay.
I grab the feather. What does it look like? I think I assume me and. Are we doing this from the camel, or are we we have to jump down and
Oh well, you're trying to control your camel as you're doing this and all that because well.
No. I know how I get off the camel. I'm not gonna. I ask somebody to hold it so I can pick up the feather quickly and swiftly.
It's blackish with white tip.
Oh, is it overly large?
No, it's about 1 foot long.
Okay.
I'll give it to Jer. Get off on my or get on my camel and give it to Jer.
Does it?
Here.
I'm going to sniff the feather. Does it smell of horse?
No, it actually smells of carrion.
Smells of carrion.
Might be vultures.
It's a vulture.
Oh,
Ah, vulture. Okay. Yep,
Remember-
vulture feather.
Okay. Oh,
Vultures
Well,
are
the
big birds.
The vultures.
Their feathers can be a foot long.
thanks, Nix. Yeah. Also, you have like condors, which are like the biggest bird.
But the
flying bird.
vultures didn't kill them. The vultures are just scavengers.
Yeah. Well.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no way of knowing what killed the camels. Their remains have been picked clean.
And crap and pissed all over. Well, they don't. Birds don't piss and crap. They do all in one. But the
Basically, the
vultures
only
do.
way you could ever tell is if there's some damage that's not,
Bloody bones.
you know, some damage that's not a typical vulture doing to a, like their bones, basically. It's the only way to really tell what killed.
Why don't we just continue along? I don't think
Yeah.
there's
nothing
much
we can-
use for us here.
I
Yeah,
agree
let's get out of here so the camels don't fucking freak out more.
I agree with Master Daydream. This is just.
It seems to me that we're going to be playing 5 minutes behind, the 5 minutes behind game, where oh shit, this happened 5 minutes ago, until we get to a certain point.
Oh, actually, you could. I trust your skills at tracking.
Why?
Jar.
No, I'm the worst huntsman you've ever met.
I
Never
know.
trust my ability to track or to hunt.
Yeah.
That's an order.
Yeah, but you got the magic corn from the gnome, and you're the huntsman, so. Nope,
Again,
break up the-
I am the worst possible huntsman in the world.
Yeah. Okay, fine. I don't try. You've been successful. Yeah, I
So
think
it's-
you.
So the sun's just setting as you come upon this scene. What was once an oasis 400 yards across now is burned black, broken and charred. At one side, tent poles from which hang small scraps of singed cloth jet from the sand. Nothing lives here now, so the water in the water holes will ensure that life returns. Several sets of parallel runners track south.
Looking around, I want to look around for people or people's stuff.
Tent poles is all that's
Basically,
left.
on the remnants of the tents that are here, that are singed, there may have been people here.
I
But
turned.
other than that, you really don't see anything.
I turned to Diadram and Ariel and asked, "Do you?"
There are no remains. There are nothing like that. It's this
No,
place
magically burned, or was it like normally burned? Oh, okay. You know what? Is there still fire going on?
well, the sand around the oasis is that molten blackened glass.
Okay, fuck that.
The palms are all singed, charred. It's as if an inferno has come through here.
Definitely not magic.
That's not natural.
May I suggest we go parallel to the road, like this, say? I'm trying to get from the oasis. Yeah, it's not letting me freehand this thing.
Well, isn't it nighttime?
Like,
The sun has set, yes.
okay. I've been taking naps. Oh, I gave the feather to Daedra. Here, you may make. This could be made. You could here have a quill.
Thank you.
You just need a knife to sharpen it. Do you have ink?
Yeah. It's a bit Large.
Well, I thought you high elves. Well, maybe a collection piece for Quill, like just to show off your other. Well, whatever. Just make use. Like, can you make it into a quill? Yes or no? Because that would be fucking useful eventually. I think I have ink. No, map keeping and stuff.
I'll hold on to it.
Okay. Also, it'd be good for comparing if you find others.
So,
What I'm suggesting is we cut like we don't go like we like stay by the road, but not on the road. You follow?
yeah, but
It
don't we
slows
need
it
to?
down on the road, and we'd have to be some distance away from it to get any benefit from really not being on the road.
No, just well, the issue is here's the issue. Yeah. Yeah, I need to rest. I'm like,
We need to rest, so no matter what, we're gonna be behind it.
Tenors generally rest by daytime. Like, can I make intervals? Because I have to sleep 12 hours here.
12 full hours.
This is not 12 continuous hours.
I don't know. It's not really stated. It says they actually sleep for 16 if they can. But I'm imagining there's intervals between that because if not, you don't get the best of the day. Or the night in my case. So yeah. It says states like catnaps and stuff. So yeah.
So do we have like a rest order or some guard or
I'll take
order or something?
I cannot guard. Unfortunately, that's my. I can
I'll
do.
take a.
I will be the first to wake up, but I won't be. I will wake up. It's like a special ability. Like if something happens, which is not like snoring or like I just wake up.
We'll look after you while you're sleeping.
That's the issue. You don't need to.
I'll take a late. I'll take the last guard shift if it's available.
I cannot be surprised when I'm sleeping. I will wake up before you like get near me, unless you're like really, unless you're like a thief. Then you might. Okay.
So you should be our alarm then to like alert us.
Yeah, I can actually.
I know. We'll tie a bell around Tailnumbrus's tail. So if he wakes up, he's gonna ring it.
That sounds good to me.
Oh, I believe I may have discovered a shortcut. If we ditch, if we can get to the next, if we can get to the next oasis here, then we can ditch the horses and try to go to this next dungeon. Hopefully, we get there before the Ifrit.
But then we still have to loop back to the other one.
Yes, but the man said that the Sheik would be able to contend the Ifriti. So we might have to put our chips on that one.
I wouldn't hold much hope, but we'll see them tomorrow.
If that oasis is still there, first off, if it is still there, then it's probably a good place to like drop a camp. You know, we just have like a permanent, or like a not permanent, a semi-permanent like camp going for us.
A mobile
And
base of
then-
operations.
Basically,
Yeah,
yeah.
A
it might be better
a
to put-
TOC, as you will, as it were.
Yeah. So then we then hop to the place that's more the southwestern place, and then we can cut back across back to the Oasis,
I'm all in.
and then go up to the other place.
So you mean like
Okay.
we keep riding?
No, we spend the night here, but then in the morning head to the Oasis. If it is still there, we set up basically a semi-permanent base of operations.
Yes, but if we push ourselves forward, we could maybe outrun the.
We
I-
aren't running the Ifriti. He's doing what he wants all the time. He doesn't need to rest.
Also, I don't know about you, but I'm not looking to fight an Afridi head on.
No.
It
I
was
mean,
supposed to bring about the apocalypse.
oh, he said we would be killed last. Well, not you.
I don't count.
Make it clear.
Shit, he
that's
doesn't
not-
count.
Yeah, I like point to die. Yeah, you don't count actually. Well, I don't know. If we do have some benefits. We could take shifts because if the the animals would probably give on us.
Let's just rest here.
Yes, yeah. What's one?
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
We should rest. Resting is
Go to
good.
sleep, everybody.
Get our spells.
Who's taking sleep?
Last chance for me to use my remaining cure light wounds before we go to sleep.
All right, throw it at me.
Already cast. So if I'm correct. Casimir. Chair.
What?
I thought
I'm fully healed.
I'll take
Ragmus
light if you want to.
and Diadram have protection against negative energy, and I think Dogger did it as well.
Yeah, you gave it to me as well. How long does it last?
Until you get hit by negative energy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still protected from dark matter.
You're protected by the night. You're protected by the night. You're protected from dark energy with dark energy.
So that's why the universe is expanding.
Exactly. This will always be number one. Anyway, I'm gonna go to.
Go
We don't
ahead
have
and
snore.
make your light wounds on me if you want. I'm only 3 points down, but what the hell?
I shall take
That
first
was
guard shift.
Dargar.
I've already got first watch. We need a second watch.
I shall be on guard shift with you on first guard shift.
I'll be on third watch.
I want the last watch.
Ragmus will go where needed.
Second watch, Ragmus.
Sneer will join Ragmus in second.
And Tenebrous will sleep. As he always does.
Slacker.
How many points did you give me for your cure light before you go to sleep?
Okay, this is Dargar. I go back and read in the text. I gave you 5 points a while back.
Oh, okay, then I'm done. I'm good.
I'm not sure how
Okay,
to
so
check my hit
anyone
points.
else need cure light wounds? I got one left, and then we go to sleep.
Yeah, I need to check. How do I check my hit points when I don't have the token? That is the question.
Open your sheet.
Oh no, I'm full health. I'm like.
Okay,
I'm trying.
good night.
AFK.
Yeah, this is a great moment to actually take a break. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
My dog is sawing so much goddamn wood right now.
What?
My dog, he's snoring so loud right now.
Oh.
My fat boy cat, he got his nuts chopped last week. All he's been doing is bitching at the door, wanting to go outside, wanting to go outside, wanting to go outside. I finally opened the door because he's healed up. He looks at me like I'm fucking retarded.
The fuck? I can't do anything outside anymore. My balls are gone.
But all the way up until I opened the door for him, he's wanted nothing but to go outside and bully the cats around that hang out in the
But now his testosterone's gone, so he's just like, well.
No, like even as late as last night, he could hear him down there, and he was in the bathroom, fucking yelling, all poofed out, ready to fight. I opened the door for him. He looks at me like I'm retarded. He's like, "What the fuck do I want to go out there?"
He's just a bit all talk and no power.
Then stop asking for it. I get that with my dog sometimes. I want to go out. I want to go out. I want to go out. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything seems to go by uneventfully except for the middle watch.
God
And the night
damn
sky
it.
is suddenly alive with streaming lights. Like giant fireflies, they streak from a position directly overhead toward the southern horizon. They act almost as an arrow to a point where you should go, or perhaps should not go.
So basically it means nothing, and then we just continue on.
We just saw a desert meteor shower.
Just like, yeah, it's a sign. Either we're
It
supposed
just-
to go that way, or
it
we
just-
aren't supposed to go that way.
It just pointed like dead south.
Yeah, it seemed to appear overhead and then just streak towards the southern hemisphere. The southern horizon.
And we have this as a map, right? What we're looking at?
Yep.
I look at the map, I'm like, so it wants us to just go into nothing.
What? Wants to go into nothing?
There's nothing dead south of us.
But what wants us to go death south? I just like wake up, do the cat stretch.
During the second watch in the middle of the night, a meteor shower just pricked up, starting directly overhead, streaking southward.
Damn, I was sleeping.
As an omen of where you should or maybe should not go.
Oh, that would have woken me up if they'd made noise. I'm gonna make a honest religion check and see what these.
Yeah, it probably would have been silent, I think.
I don't know. I don't plan on waking anybody up about it. It's nothing dangerous.
Yeah, meteor showers don't make sound.
I think I had astronomy.
You were asleep.
Unless they like hit in front of you, they don't really make any sound.
No, I don't. So fuck that. No, I would say we continue to the oasis. Just mark the place where the meteorites fell.
Well, I think it was more like they didn't fall, they just went through the sky like shooting stars.
Yeah, usually they burn up.
May I remind you, this is a fantasy game, and a lot of fantasy swords are made out of fucking star metal. May I remind you?
Even some non-fantasy swords are made out of star metal.
Actually, original. That's actually the trope comes from a historical basis. The first iron webbed swords were made out of.
A lot of the earlier Iron Age mining techniques have developed were made from fallen meteor.
Yeah, so like iron, like star metal is like not really. It's like a trope.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a bronze.
The Romans had a a metallurgy source somewhere around Austria that they were using to make their gladius swords that were coming from a giant meteorite, they think.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I said, a lot of the early Iron Age, before mining really was refined.
Yeah, like the stars.
A lot of the iron used came from meteorites instead of being mined from.
You'd be surprised the amount of mythology where star swords appear. Like an historical figures have swords made out of star metal. Anyway, I say we hit.
Yeah, so after, besides the meteor storm, the rest of the night goes by uneventful, cold but uneventful. We're going to say like from 120 degrees at noon to about maybe about 60 degrees at night.
That's the great thing about hunting for you're never hot, you're never cold.
Well, even a 60-degree temperature change in a desert can be considered cold.
Okay, I like. Fuck it. Okay, fine. It's cold. Don't let the panther be a panther. I think also there's like the whole like fire oasis going on.
Yeah, I wonder if they used a fireball to torch that away. So.
I think it's because he stood there.
So let's get moving. Let's see if this guy actually survived an attack from the Freet.
Hey guys, there was a meteor shower last night.
What? A meteor shower?
Yeah, it was
Why
cool.
didn't you wake us?
Because it wasn't important. Just a meteor shower.
What if it was a mysterious omen?
Or was it? Or maybe. Or
maybe the Afriki sneezed. You know.
Or a magic metal could have dropped into the ground.
Or it was just a meteor shower that happens all the time.
Yeah, it's not protected.
When I was out in the sea, we saw them every night. To be fair, like we crashed every time there's a meteor shower, but I'm pretty sure there's no coincidence there.
Mm-hmm. With it, anyway, like I would really like to check out that, but it's weird time pressed, so let's go.
Let's eat some breakfast and hit the deserted trail.
Mm-hmm.
I'll eat a few iron rations. Unless somebody's cooking bacon and eggs.
Scenario doesn't have bacon and eggs.
We can go find those vultures and get some eggs.
Ew.
What?
Speaking of birds, a horned owl came into my backyard today. It's huge.
That's cool.
Yeah, the thing looked like scary.
It looked like an owl with horns.
There were all these crows that were attacking it, like probably about 10, 15 crows. Really weird. It just sat
a
there.
worthy opponent. Our battle shall be legendary.
I'm back. I'm back.
He's back.
Oh yeah.
About to it's now morning. Night was uneventful except for a meteor storm into the middle of the second shift.
All right, let's hit the road.
Hit that
Yep.
road hard with our feet.
Do we need a marching order or anything for our travel, Mark?
Nah.
Or camel order?
No, you don't need it.
Then yeehaw! Ha ye!
I think I'll name my camel Joe in honor of the famous cigarette.
I'll name my camel Beniro the Gratuitous.
Beniro?
Yeah. Beniro
Goes
the
by
Gratuitous.
I'll name my camel Mr. Camel.
Boo.
And I'll name mine,
Jer, you should name yours Waffles.
no. I'll name mine Tweed.
Tweed.
Tweed is a Canadian marijuana dispenser company that we store over there. It's a good name. You can walk into a store and a concierge comes to you and like takes you on a tour of marijuana.
Holy shit.
I named mine Hazel, because Ragamus don't ride men.
Okay.
Don't knock it till you tried it.
Is that a woman you met for lady favors at one point in your life?
Get it right about there.
Oh, fun.
Its full name is Hazelnut.
Shh, don't tell his secrets.
Tedderm just magically is on a camel, I assume.
Scenario can give you a lift on a camel if you need it.
High overhead lies a formation of robed humans mounted on Pegasi.
Ooh.
From the lance of one flutters a pennant of blue, with what appears to be a white palm tree on the device, as the device. Suddenly, a horn sounds. The white-robed riders tilt their lances toward and dive in your direction.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Their mounts landing so as to surround you.
Oh. That's not
As
so
you
scary.
approach, still mounted, it is possible to see the snow-white leather armor beneath their flowing robes, and a wickedly curved scimitar and metal-sheathed dagger hanging from the baldric of each. The casual way they bear their lances speak of their willingness to do instant battle.
Who has the thing?
What thing?
The thing that the dude gave us.
The medallion, I got it from him. So if they come approach us, I'll show it to them.
I mean, they've surrounded us, so I think they've approached us.
Well, they could be surrounding from some distance. Yeah, so I'm going to show. I'll hold it up and say we have a message for the shake of the oasis.
We do?
Yeah, we had to tell him. I mean, he probably already knows, but we have to tell him about the soul getting bit by the Afreed and all his undead.
When you
Oh.
do that, Casimir, their demeanor changes. They'll still relaxed, and there is that willingness to come to blows if need be. They're all smiles.
Back.
No, these are more friendly smiles.
Away from keyboard, just a minute.
So, like... What, like...
What?
What?
Where came you by this?
About a day and a half travel along the road, north. Like... You know,
We're a
the opposite way. Or if you go north like a bunch of miles, you'll see the battlefield melted. I'm probably not a bad person to be talking to them.
Why?
I'm a gray elf.
Yeah, almost directly north of our position on the main road, was a battle between more of your men and what we can assume to be
Please.
the beast.
That I believe the Sheikh Qasim must hear this. Please. Come. He tells two of the other soldiers to guide you to the oasis. While he and two others, fly off in the direction to the north.
Post haste, please. The man that gave us this was the only one to final rights for. I am sorry, but the people you sent to avenge the destruction of the oasis have been slaughtered gruesomely. The waters flow again. Thank Nyx, thank the night.
When you get about 2 miles away from the oasis, the very name lightens the heart, adds spring to the step, gladdens the heart. The lush greens of the vegetation bespeak of water, shade, cool rest. At the edge of this oasis, a large nomad camp is pitched, perhaps as many as 100 tents and pavilions. People and mounts may be seen as well, and the smoke from cooking fires is borne away by the same breezes that rustle the leaves. And you can actually hear the leaves rustle, the palms rustle in the wind.
What type of meat? Stenebus catches the wits of the smell.
Mark, I think you broke up.
Yeah.
You can see that you can actually hear the palm leaves rustle in the breeze.
I asked, what type of meat?
Test.
You're good.
I can hear you. I can hear you, man.
We can hear you. Yeah, you're good.
Uh-huh.
I can hear you.
I was just asking. He can't hear us, apparently. Can you hear us now? This might happen.
Yeah, I'm good. I got out and got back in.
Yeah. I had this issue last Saturday. That might happen. You might not be able to listen, or vice versa. It goes nuts. You just need to connect and disconnect. I asked, what type of meat was it? Is rustling through
The
the.
palm leaves.
Yeah, but you said there was the smell of cooked meat.
Yeah.
What type of meat? Chicken?
Camel?
Bird? Oh, camel meat.
Camel? Sheep? Whatever. Whatever does no man's what.
I don't know, maybe, cats and chicken, cats and like bird. Okay,
Yeah, I got those sand tigers out here.
I got some kebab here. Okay, so they are escorting us into this piece of heaven in the desert. Okay.
And the sun is just starting to set in this brassy blue sky.
So as we are welcome in, are we going to stay and wait? Or are the guys in the air?
Oasis of the White Palm. Ooh, with a key.
Mark, you still have the water going on?
Yes, I do.
Get some Oasis music.
Well, you can hear the water.
Well, I don't know. I thought like the sell the shop music. It kind of goes. Grudo Valley. That would be the shit. Anyway. Okay. So where are we?
That's what I'm about to do.
Okay. I'm gonna put Grudo Valley because I want to. Oh, there's this spot which is fucking amazing where you can like put music like from YouTube. And like everybody in the channel can do it.
Yeah, it's one of the songs they use for battle music, but it's it.
Yeah. I was going for this.
Oh, cool. There's literally a white palm.
Hey, that's racist.
To who?
Yeah, like there's no racism, like there's speciesism. What's this racism?
Oh no, I guess I'm treeist.
Treeist.
Well, normal palms, it's racist.
Palmish, in any case. Yes.
Okay, well let's. Do we? Are we gonna head up in there and go talk to anyone?
No, I thought we were being.
There are two soldiers actually guide you to the headman's tent.
Okay, so like, do we do the whole like dismount, blah 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 blah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I give the head guy the medallion and say, one of your people in his last dying words were to have me give to you, and it looks like they were attacked by an Efreet using fire magic, and probably a bunch of undead minions.
I tell him, your men died bravely, but they could not vanquish the foe that destroyed the oasis. The water flows again, thanks to the blessings of the gods, especially
Ugh.
The waters of life flow again.
the water must flow. So
The spice
says
must flow.
yes.
So where are we?
I
Like,
kneel.
move the little.
Yellow marker.
Did the guy come up to us?
No, I think we No, I think wait. He said like we did all the. Wait, he came to us or we went to him?
No, you're being escorted to him.
Okay, so we like unpack and
Oh.
And you should be there. Within the main chamber of the Sheik's tent, two slave girls stand near the entrance. Opposite them, a man richly garbed in fine silk robes and a jewel-laced turban sits upon a pile of pillows. An ornate medallion hangs from his neck. A young man wearing long robes sits on a pillow to the elder man's right. He wears an identical medallion. Two large and fierce-looking men stand on either side of him, arms folded.
okay. I essentially kneel or prostrate accordingly to the culture. I do know a bit about. So I take the
One of
and
your
like
guards goes up, genuflex, whispers in his ear, um, I am most happy to welcome you to our humble oasis home, and wish you all health and happiness during your stay among us. May our saddened hearts not dim the glory of your lives.
I thank you, but unfortunately we bring dire news. Casimir, you will.
Very dire.
You sent on I'm, you sent an army north to take up vengeance or justice, justful vengeance upon who destroyed the other oasis. They have. I do not wish to tell you lies. They were slaughtered to a man. Their armor, their weapons taken. Yet dead. The stench of undead fowls between.
Him and the young man next behind him rend their clothes um, and wail in dismay as they hear you. Um, Once they calm down, the elder man speaks. Alas, the Immortals, their mercy be upon us.
The last man
I
standing.
seek your aid in a matter of great importance to me.
Wait, let us.
For I feel you may be the people who might be able to help us.
The last man standing gave this medallion to us.
Did we lose Eric?
That is yeah.
I love that cat.
And that cat is so fucking loud.
What cat?
The snoring is from a cat.
Snoring cat.
I thought it was just Jer snoring.
No, it's from this cat.
The snoring cat.
Okay. Yes, thank you. Indeed, you just might be the people that might be able to help us in our time of need. While many among my people enjoy great health and happiness, there are those who, I am told, wish to harm me and my sons. The discontented are always among us, but never have they dared to utter a word. 7 suns ago, Shadala, a young noblewoman from our own tribe, was betrothed to my firstborn son Hassan. She was the chosen bride because she had upon the palm of her hand the sacred symbol. After their betrothal, a 3-day feast had begun. Yet the place was set, and no man knew the time. May Al-Kalim guide us that very day. Word came by runners saying that the army was needed to fight an evil Ifrit in the north. The warriors departed at once. On the
We
following night, Princess Shadala disappeared. The marks in the sand outside her tent told of a struggle. The trail ended just north of our camp. Our warriors have struggled to hold the evil one and his army at bay, but they have kept us safe until now. But their absence has weakened my position here and make my enemies bold. I am advised that my enemies here in the camp, whoever they may be, may have Hassan's bride. I ask you to help us recover Shadala, the beloved betrothed of my firstborn son. My second son, Chorus Aikoff, will aid you if you wish. And if you find her, then the wealth of my tent and the friendship and the service of my kingdom shall be yours.
This is most humbling, Your Majesty. Your people, let it be known, though, in this hour of great upheaval, that the waters flow again. And we will assist you. We welcome your son's help
Do we
as
welcome their assistance?
we welcome his son's assistance.
Yeah, we probably do.
We welcome thy son's assistance. For we are new to this camp, and if there is a villain underfoot, well, Nix will protect you.
With your acquiescence, he tells us his son next to him to remove the medallion and hand it to you. He then calls one of the big brutes uh, over to him, says something to him in their language, and he goes off. Is away for a couple of minutes, comes back. He's got a, a bundle of silk in his arms.
So that happens.
He kneels before the sheikh, lays the silk on the ground, unravels it, and in it are 3 gleaming scimitars, which he hands to those of you that can use the weapon.
I can use any sword. As I accept one of the scimitars, which are calls to me the one.
These are tokens of your office as my champion. Not only are they most exquisite in their manufacture, but they are also very potent against the vile walking dead.
I see you. You know the way. Allow me to present a token of our appreciation. I conjure a holy symbol of Nyx made out of platinum and obsidian, and give it to the strong man to give it to the sheik. By the night, your daughter-in-law will be returned to you.
Hey now.
We don't know how long this is going to take.
Don't make any time promises.
That's not a time promise. I mean, the Nyx is also called the night.
They don't know that.
Nyx, goddess of the night, will see to your new daughter's return. We will make post haste. So that's one scimitar of.
All right, who?
I took one.
Who's taking the scimitars?
I'm
What?
taking one.
Not me. I don't have a proficiency in it.
What
I have a proficiency.
scimitars?
Scimitars are curved swords.
No, I know that.
Oh,
It was
has-
me okay for a second.
he handed us 3 scimitars. For to show that we are working for him.
Oh,
I took,
okay.
I gave him.
Weapon proficiencies in scimitar.
I have proficiency in all swords.
I'm not proficient, but I still want to take one.
Since if it's okay, Mark, since I said like I pick up the one that most called to me from the 3. Like I want.
All basically the same.
Oh, okay.
80 different patterns in the Damascus of the Steel.
The one was more knightly patterns, let's say.
Tenebris, did you take sword proficiencies as a group, like the entire?
Yep. I got no. I didn't get. No, I didn't take it. I got it.
How did you
I wasn't
get
sure
it?
if you were using group proficiencies or not.
I don't know. But like, Mark said yes. That's what I'm
The priest
trying.
thing.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
priest. It's more like.
It's actually it's a thing for his priesthood.
Okay.
Scenario will take the last one just so he can have one, but he really has no use.
Did the sheik take the holy symbol I conjured?
And
for him?
Dargar?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to take one. I can't use it.
Okay. Leaves one for Scenario.
Are they magical in nature?
Damascus Steel, and you were told they were very potent against the Walking Dead.
Oh yes.
Being Damascus Steel, you know they're at least +1.
I will remove my gauntlets, hang them on my side, and proceed to use the scimitar as my main weapon. And a shield. Also have my healing shield.
So what did I miss? We need to save his daughter.
We need to save his daughter-in-law.
From?
What?
Paraphrase. There was a couple days ago. There was a wedding party for the sheik's oldest son and a noblewoman of the area. During the night, news of the freed attack that you had first witnessed on your way from the pyramid reached the camp. And those soldiers went out to fight the Ifrit and his forces, leaving the Sheik's position weakened. During the night, the princess was kidnapped. Signs of struggle by her tent to the north of the camp. And the Sheik believes that his enemies, who are within the camp, may have her.
Just one last
In
question,
what
Mark.
camp?
This
camp
camp,
you're
the
in,
camp
the nomad camp that you're in.
So she's like here.
Close by. She was taken north. Like they used, as the army wasn't here, you used like the chance to like kidnap the heirs.
Yeah, I get that. I just was making sure that like The camp is in this oasis, or like traveling?
Oasis,
Yeah, the camp's the oasis.
It was that walled. It was that like walled-in camp area.
think like Arabian horse lords.
No, that.
Yeah, the nomad camp is this area over here.
Yep. What's the colorful?
Those are different. Those are streamers. That acts a barrier around the camp itself.
Okay. So what time of day is it?
Sun was setting as you approached the oasis itself.
Mark,
Are there other services that we can utilize with the White Pawn via the ship?
we have his son, second son will be guide us. Oh, you mean?
Are there like?
What was that, Nash? The chair was coughing over you.
Are there other services here like stores, that kind of thing?
This is a spot, a major stop along the trading route. So yeah, there could. Dashiko's, there is the caravan guild. It's got a compound south of here.
Okay, well, it's good to know in case we need extra supplies or.
Oh, we should stop there first, don't you think, Master Daughter?
Yeah, we probably should stop there first.
Mark, just as did he take the symbol I gave him, the holy symbol I created in the moment? Also,
what about it?
When he gave us the scimitars, I conjured a holy symbol, which is a spell I have, and gave it to the strong guy to give it to the sheik as a token of our promise. Like we will, like you trust us with your office. I will. This is the water. The water flows again. I'm trying to do a little evangelizing, like very smoothly. Like I give him like a token. It's like an ancient symbol.
Oh, you're promoting your god.
Of course, goddess. Exactly. Let the night be.
It's hard to tell on cats, you know. You gotta lift their tail.
Yeah, no, he's very subtle. He's a subtle cat. It's not like Snorri Cat. Did he take it or did he dismiss it?
Yeah, he took it.
Oh, great. Okay. So, Dagger, we have his second. Who is Fatima to her own, or is she still with us?
She's still with us.
What about the guy who's the guy that wrote the Necronomicon? Did he take off, or did he?
We killed him.
He's not with you.
He remained with us. Oh.
Oh, we killed
No,
him.
he's not.
No, we were thinking about it. Okay.
No. We killed him. He tried to kill us.
Oh.
Yeah, I take a dim view of people to kill, so I helped kill him.
Okay.
And I'll be right back.
Like last week when we went to the top of the pyramid, and we removed the star opal, he started trying to murder us.
Okay. Yeah. I was trying to dispose of him before we got there. But okay. Well, no problem.
There was also a mummy, but Sonera killed it in one turn, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah, think of it like getting rushed, man. Scenario killing stuff is the best. It's just either he like fumbles everything or he like fucking kills it in one shot. It's such a glorious sight to see. Well, I think we. I don't know if everybody agrees. We should like take the second son to take us around. I probably think he might be the traitor, though, and we should try to supply ourselves. Maybe we can find some magic items or stuff like that. Anybody agree? Disagree? I know Dagger. Yeah, Dagger agrees. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go shopping for a bit. See if we see what this Oasis has to offer as far as services.
I mean, if anything, we can offload a lot of these gems.
Sell some
Ooh,
stuff.
yeah. Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure
Magic
that
carpet.
they'd be more susceptible to accepting gems than regular current.
I hear they
no,
love to barter and trade here in the desert.
Well, yeah, but precious gems are easily like barterable and tradable.
Yeah, but the issue easier to carry than like I don't know.
I hear they've got fabulous rugs and brass works.
I don't really want to drag around a fabulous brass work.
Why not?
You say that now, but when you see the one brass statue that you love, you know you'll probably buy it.
You know
Well,
what?
this Ifrit, the Ifrit's probably from the city of Brass anyway. He's got all that brass stuff.
That is very true.
No, but the city is actually made of brass, so it's like the common material. No, like brass is like that's what like bricks are made of.
Like Scenario wants to, because he doesn't currently have like a headpiece, but he definitely wants to like kind of get into the culture a bit. So he wants to find like a headpiece, like a turban.
Oh,
wrap
that'd be
stuff.
great. Yeah, I can see that.
He wants to get like a dark red turban wrap piece
Does
for his
anyone
head.
need to train for weapon proficiencies or leveling?
Yeah, let's just because we need to investigate some probably the most of who needs weapon training are not really uppity up in the observation ladder of finding clues. So you can do that while we check the clues and
This would probably be a good place to get a proficiency level in scimitar if you're
Yeah, if you got you gotta use it first before I can say you as a fighter you may have picked it up and used it in your past, but
to really use it, you need a point. Yeah.
we're first going shopping because we got like a lot of coinage.
Yeah, let's maybe get rid of this excessive coinage that we have. Maybe they've got a bank here. I don't know.
How do we deal with money in this group? Do we split it between us? Do we?
Haul it
No, we put it in a pot.
Yeah.
And then we like buy stuff. Like we see like, oh, you need this. Okay, I need that. He needs that. See, like we start like we play as a team. Money is a team thing.
Okay. I
But we
haven't
need
dealt with money with you guys, so.
I've been taking note of what I've spent from the group funds. It's like minus 300 for blah, that kind of thing.
Well, that was back when during the vampire stuff, right? Or just because I remember getting stuff for Eric. I think we got some stuff for you.
What happened to Eric? He was here like 5 minutes ago, wasn't he?
No, like
that kind of shit faced earlier.
Yeah, he was like, I swear I'm not drunk, and then he left the call because he clearly was very drunk.
So, Tenebris, you don't have a good feeling about this son, the second son?
Unfortunately, we don't. Do you speak? You might speak. Do you speak? Let me check. You probably speak a bunch of languages, so I'm just gonna check.
I'm gonna visit the local armor and weaponsmith.
Yeah, we're going shopping. We're going shopping.
Yeah, but I'm talking to you. I'm asking you. Can I not
Oh.
talk to you?
Yeah, I mean the issue is I don't want the other guy. The guy is like guiding us around, so I don't want him to hear. Well, do you know Timorian? Timor, the ancient speech. Rakastano.
AFK.
Okay.
I don't know. I have an ancient language proficiency.
Okay, make that Timor, and we can speak between ourselves. Not a very, but
Well, for Grey Elves, it's all ancient languages. So.
Oh, okay. Let's first check that he can. Okay.
So I just need to make a check, I guess.
Let's say I asked Prince in Timor, in Timorian, if he can understand me. Mark? Does he understand Timorian?
Yeah, you would have to make that.
What?
You would have to make that check, yes. If you spoke to him in Timoran, yes, you would have to make that check.
Well, I know it. You gave it to me. Full reading and writing.
I know you know it. But
Talking about me.
Speaking to him in the language, he has to make the check to see if he can understand it.
Oh, okay.
I failed the check.
Ancient Grey Elf, and Grey Elves have an extensive library. Doesn't mean that he knows the language or can understand it.
Sorry. I was checking actually if the prince knew it. The second son.
He's not in the camp. He's not in the tent.
But wasn't he offered to guide us around?
The elder son, the old man, the sheik, 2 guards, and 2 slave girls.
Okay, I'm gonna be a bit. I asked the sheik, may I speak freely, Your Majesty?
Please.
It's hard to say, but could one of your sons be a culprit? Or since it would benefit his succession?
Tread lightly, my friend. Though you are welcome amongst my people, do not dare to insult my family.
I do not insult. You ask us to do you this service. I am being, unfortunately, blunt. But I fear that it could be if you say you had enemies close within you, someone might have tainted one of your sons.
You should stop while you're ahead, cat.
I do not speak ill of your son. I speak ill of your enemies. They might have tainted your son's.
Cat. I mean it.
Fine. Apologies, sire. I meant no disrespect. I just want to take out every possible. The faster we get through this, the faster you're.
Tenebris, don't worry. I'm quite good at getting information out of people.
Tenebris looks at his new companion and says, like things like, okay, sure. Let's go shopping anyway. Where should we meet your second son to guide us through the camp so we may check for clues?
Well, it's nighttime, so aren't we like camping? Cause the shops would be closed.
I would. Well, we can. We must make haste, or the tracks will grow cold. But I think we should at least spend a few 1 or 2 hours like checking the north section, checking what happened, the struggle, some CSI shit. Also, I can see in the dark, so. And so can you. So we might as well check before any traces are lost. Don't you agree?
I don't have any skills in
Back now.
Oh, what we're saying.
investigating, but give me someone to talk to, and you know, I can get them to talk. Hopefully.
Well, Jer is the man for the job here. He's the worst huntsman, but he's a bounty hunter. Jer, are you with us?
Of course I'm. Fuck.
To the north side of the camp, to check those tracks. You are a hunter of men, aren't you not?
Aren't I not?
Yeah, well, kind of. You know what? You know what?
Are not I not?
I know. You're. Let us make your. Let us change that for you. Let us make this your great.
I think he wants you to go to the burnt tent and try tracking whatever was there.
Man or beast.
Or both. Yeah.
Well, my tracking attempt failed.
Well, we are not in that waters yet. Or water.
Lots
Oh,
of failed rolls today.
yeah, we are. Okay, wait. I got one more. I'm going to use direction sense to see where they went. What would be the best direction to go from?
I don't think that. Well, obviously the best direction is to go to the nomad's town because he thinks they're vulnerable.
No, we are there. The issue is from the camp. She was stolen from her tent, let's say.
Yeah, but isn't her tent where the big fire is on the map?
No.
No? Where's her tent?
Somewhere else.
Yeah, like I was saying, like we should go there, even if it's night time. Most of us savvy trackers are can see in the dark, and it's better not to waste any time. Like even Dargar with his exceptional knowledge of rock and earth can maybe figure something out. Also, I'm gonna smell if I smell something off, like not human, not shouldn't have been there.
You've got special smelling abilities.
Special cat senses.
Is the second son with us?
No, he's not.
No, he's not. How do we get him with us?
1 sec. AFK again.
Oh god. Joe, you made a track check?
Yeah, he said he did. He failed it.
What about a hunting check?
I'm not going to hunt in here.
Hunting is different. That's like to gather food.
Yeah, direction sense is actually to get my bearings, so.
So now you know which way north is.
Yeah. Okay, can we see the footprints? So, like, it's fucking sand.
But it was also days ago. 1 second. Sorry.
Okay. We are officially fucked unless somebody else has some kind of skill that can apply to this stuff. Do you smell anything out of the ordinary? Like something that should not be there? Mark? Mark?
Smell anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay.
Hello?
I'm here.
Hello.
I was just coming back because I was seeing that.
Okay, so we've been talking to these guys for a while. What's our next step?
Well, why don't we camp for the night? In the morning we can go shopping, and in the afternoon we can go and look at this nomad's camp. How does that sound?
Yes.
Like
Well,
a
do
damn
we
fine
need to rest
idea.
right now?
The issue is tonight, even though Nyx blesses us with her shade, we have found no other clues.
And along the way we'll pick up the second son.
Yeah, we should go shopping and pick up the son, see if he knows anything else. Are there any guards standing on this we can talk to and it's like a sheriff or something?
A sheriff?
Most of the
Equivalent.
went north.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's the issue. Not enough guards.
And the rest are out on patrol. But you're shown to a tent, a large tent that for use while you're here.
Okay. Since we're gonna rest, anyway, I conjure shadows. I make
You
them.
sure want to do that?
Oh yes, I want them to stay outside, so we're not listened upon. We can speak freely. You follow? Oh, we will see them. They will see them.
Hmm. So, do we need to do we're in the tent, we can just kind of sleep through the night, right? We don't need to do.
No, I wanted the shadows to check so we can speak bluntly, you know? Everybody's a suspect, except the first son and the sheik.
Yeah, okay, you need some little shadows.
Yeah, it's more for like making sure nobody's spying on us. So, how many sons does Sheik have? Could we figure that one out, or were we told? You see, from what I've studied about humans, you have a tendency. I apologize, I don't want to be rude, but you have a tendency of killing your brother just to get ahead. So, no.
Yeah, but I wouldn't bring it up again unless you've got something specific to go on to think that the brothers.
I will not bring it up again without evidence. But
Let me talk to the second brother. If you want to check if he has information, I'm the person. I'm an enchanter. I can make people speak.
Very well. Then we shall do this on the morrow. We should go. Check. We should check again the. We should maybe go to the market. We might find something out there. Even we just pretend to be shopping. We might, find somebody of ill repute, or somebody who's willing to loosen their lips. Is that a good idea?
Yeah, that's what I said. In the morning, let's go to the shopping camp, and then in the afternoon, we'll go to the place that the sheik suspects.
Very well. I agree. That is a good plan. We should be wary for. We should wear those who picked up a scimitar should wear them front and center. So if any of the enemies of the sheik think us a good target in the market, that will be a great place to catch one. You follow?
Sure.
Flaunt it around. Maybe we get on somebody's nerves. Well, that's my okay. Sleepy time.
Are we taking watches on the sleep, or?
I would recommend you do. I'm sleeping in the middle. I am sleeping in the middle of the tent.
I'll take second watch.
I'll take third watch.
Last watch.
Isn't third watch last watch?
Depends how long the watches are.
True.
And make it so.
So, it's next morning?
Tenebris.
Yes.
Oh, honey, you're brought awake.
Excuse me?
I said you're broad awake all of a sudden. About the second watch.
Okay.
And through
I don't.
the
I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Describe.
and through the eyes of the shadows, you see Hassan, the Sheikh's son, eldest son, approaching you.
I awake. Who's taking second watch?
Chair.
I poke Jared with my tail, like slap him, and like whisper, "The prince is coming. First son is coming. The crown prince is coming." Go.
I thought it was the second son.
No, what's the first son? Was it Mark? First one, right?
Hassan's the firstborn. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm gonna pretend to be asleep. But unless obviously rising from slumber.
Jer, from outside, you hear someone ask if they can enter the tent.
Halt! Who goes there?
It's I, Hassan.
Hello, Halt, who goes there?
It's I, Hassan, the Sheikh's oldest.
Yeah, what can I do for you, Hassan?
I have some information. I believe that my betrothed is somewhere here in the oasis. That there might be certain people in the caravan guild's compound keeping her in their warehouse. I will pay you in abundance more than what my father has offered.
Tenebris rises from his slumber. Come to us at night. I conjure another holy symbol. Take this and know that we will, if you believe this, that will be the first place we will look. Pray snakes, the water runs.
Has anyone else woken up?
The night goddess will protect her, and I will make sure to. You can I can speak for all my companions. We will bring her to safety. For I am the Night Hunter. Do you suspect which compound in particular?
I am a believer of the true way, follower of Al-Khalid.
Oh,
As most of our people here.
well, soon you will see that the goddess long forgotten is does care about her children. This is a token of friendship. I gave one to your father. I shall give one to you. Know that your beloved will be returned. Do you suspect somebody in particular?
Certain people in But no, do you know who the princess looks like?
He
Very
or
distinguished.
describe.
Can I wake up?
I
It's
slapped
been
the
enough
elf.
talking.
I slapped the elf with my tail. He said he's the man. Prince, would you care to join us? Speak with more privacy. Don't worry. You're among friends. I smacked that drum in the face with my tail. Because I don't have like a pretzel tail. I got back.
He goes on and relates his tale. On the altar of our patron, there is an ancient circular symbol. When the firstborn son of a sheik comes of age, the symbol disappears from the altar and reappears on the palm of the hand of the Abashani girl destined to be the son's first wife. The symbol remains on the girl's hand until her death, when it reappears on the altar, or until her own firstborn son comes of age, and the symbol is passed along to his intended bride.
Her eyes, her hair.
But Princess Isabella, the bride of my bride, is not the only one who have disappeared. Others have disappeared from the camp on those occasions. It is feared that a terrible demon may have kidnapped these people.
All female? All youths? Or there's a pattern?
I think we should speak it over with our leader. Senator the Fortuitous first.
Sorry, Jerry, I didn't get that.
I think we should speak it over. Mention it to our leader, Senator the Fortuitous first.
And he left.
Smack.
Evan actually left the game.
He left for the night.
Oh, I did. Okay. So okay. Any? Did he say any patterns? Like, are they all maidens? Are they all
No, just other people.
youths? Or just seemingly at random?
People have been disappearing.
That is, with all due respect, my prince. Has your have you, no patterns have been discerned? Just before your bride or after, or when did the disappearance start? Also, I mean, like thinking like how many days ago we unleashed the Ifriti without like saying so. Like I'm like, see if there's a pattern. Mark?
No pattern. Just people just randomly disappearing.
No particular order. No. I mean, when did this start? Like after she was taken, or before she, or like it's just been happening ever since. Okay. Slave traders, maybe.
Prince, will you?
Okay, you wake up, quick, talk. Nobody is interrupting me. I'm like just throwing everything I got. I'm like trying to get some clues. Maybe he knows something.
Prince, will We'll find your betrothed. Will you just trust me for a little bit?
Hello? No answer?
I'm here.
Did you hear what I said?
No, I only caught the part of it.
Okay, just let me disconnect and reconnect real fast.
Just
Okay, so Prince, we will do everything we can to find your betrothed, but will you just trust me for a minute? I'm going to cast a spell. And I need your trust for it to work.
You would dishonor me?
What do you mean? How would I be dishonoring you?
By asking that question. Of course I do not consent.
Your Majesty, um, he is a master of the arcane art. Guide me. I'm like I like shove his shoulder, like help me get him into it. Can you make a link or something like that? Is this what we're talking about? Or you want to charm him? Or what's your goal here?
My goal
We've spoken
is
over.
to.
We've gotten familiar over the travel, the book thing. So we like you've told me a bit of what you can do. So, but what's your what you wanted to do?
My goal was to make him susceptible to a question, to see if he's hiding anything from us. But I need I need him not to be wary of me, and to look into my eyes.
Your Majesty, he means well. He does not wish to dishonor you. He wishes to see. He needs you to play a part for your wife's safe return. Please trust yourself. I trust in myself, and he has proven himself loyal. Yes, a bit arrogant, but that is that is how they are. He doesn't mean disrespect. He's being trying to be humble. He's not used to it. You see.
And since we're missing half the party, should we call it there for the night?
Yeah, we'll have to think about how far more we can get. We might be better off calling it.
Let's see if we can get the prince. We can get the like Daedra. I asked Jerry to I like stand up and close the curtains and like Daedra, explain what you're gonna do to him, so he may not, so His Majesty does not feel dishonored. Explain what you're gonna do, and then he will give you a proper answer.
Explaining what I'm gonna do will not make him more likely to do it. Let's say that. So, think we should. That's not what Deadroom would do. He would have stopped bothering when the prince said no. For now, at least.
Your Majesty, please, I advise you to do as the elf suggests. If not, we will find other means. Don't you worry. But it will speed up our investigation, and we will find your wife the sooner. Let her not suffer for a little pride. For nobody will know, and nobody shall know. Could you accept his terms, Your Majesty? Mark? Mark? Since we, well, doing my darnest to convince him to take the elf's advice.
Yeah, he seemed kind of opposed to it. I don't know.
No, I was like trying to like, you know, gray elf, human, maybe soften the deal. Like
Yeah.
his
See,
wife's life is more.
He gets a -3 to all.
He's a dick.
I'm not very good at dealing. Actually, I have a high charisma, so I can still get a plus to reaction adjustments. But
No, yeah, the issue is I was, I took it. I was like role playing with it. Like, of course, he's not gonna accept it from a gray elf. Like maybe.
Well, I did a reaction roll. I rolled crappy on it. So.
What about the nice priest? How that did that work out? Like, look, as I close the shutters and tell him, do this. The only thing you are wasting is time. This will speed up the investigation. He has no ill intent.
And again, he tells you are strangers in this camp. He has no reason to trust you. If you want his trust, find his betrothed and bring him back to her. Bring her back to her.
This we require you to. Very well, my prince. We will find another way.
how big is this tent?
I think it's a pavilion because we're like a bunch of like 8 guys. Plus.
About how big is the tent, Mark? Would you say?
And with that, there's been a question brought to the table. If you guys should continue on without Sonero or Ragmus.
We were just. I thought the last thing we should try to do is try to see if we can convince the prince or that Diagram do his last move, if possible. If he can do so, if not, we just end.
Yeah, let me try this and then we'll call it. Can you hear me, Mark?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
How big is the tent?
20 feet by 20 feet.
Great. While the cat is talking to the prince, I cast hypnotism. So 1d3 creature, 1d6. Oh, I just roll the thingamabob. right?
Yes. Maybe you should have called
Yeah,
yourself
just a token here, so
the thing I'm gonna go. That's such an aerial thing to say.
Oh, I need to. It wants me to be able to select myself
yeah.
to be able to cast it.
You need to roll what? Because there's like the dice tool. You need to roll the dice, and I'm guessing you
No,
have
I
both.
just need to be able to click on my character.
There we go.
3 creatures. So the prince, he's probably somewhere between exceptionally wary and hostile. Well, he's not hostile, so he probably gets like a plus. What? What did?
He is wary. I mean, you did put him on guard when you asked him that question.
Would you say exceptionally wary or just wary?
Based on the culture, exceptionally wary.
So he gets a +1, but I get a minus. But he gets a -1 from me anyway. So roll a savings check.
Is me talking to him help in any way and trying to convince him?
Okay, give me 1 second and I'll take that roll.
It's just to resolve the prince thing so we can have a. Also, this is his.
Hey.
Snowy Cat!
Hey, 10 numbers. Roll spell save with a -1.
Against?
Against spell.
Oh, right. Sorry,
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Jump up. -1?
Well, there, I'm not gonna make you do anything, so don't worry.
Yeah, he makes it.
Okay. What about 10 numbers?
Jared, no, make sure you get your magic resistance.
Oh yeah, for charm, yeah.
I am immune to charm.
You're immune to charm?
90% resistant to charm.
No, I'm actually immune. This is a prissy thing. Immune to.
Yay!
Well done.
Where the fuck did I put this? Ah, yes. Immune to sleep/charm, immune to sleep and charm spells and spell effects.
It's the entire school of charms spells and sphere of charm spells.
Wow. That's somewhat powerful.
Nyx is a powerful goddess. It's like basically I'm undead to when it comes to like trying to charm a person.
Yeah.
At the same time, it works to like kick vampires' ass. Oh, you added everything. Kick ass and people who has it.
Well, I failed, but people who fail the savings throw don't remember I cast the spell, so no one knows anything anyway.
Okay, this is the closing point.
So
Okay.
we want to get he's suggesting the princess is being held inside the oasis, where some
At the caravan compound.
So there's one big caravan compound, right?
Yeah, it's like the
She
merchant.
may be being held in one of the warehouses.
Right. Okay. So there's multiple warehouses, and we've got to check more than we got to keep checking until we find her.
Not really.
And this is the compound point.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it for today, but summon shadows could do it. Once we find her, and we have the Sheik's authority, pretty much. We're his champions. We could just burst in and like some of us, like we're like 9 people, so we can, more. We can like surround the fucking tent and either surrender or fucking surrender or fucking die. No, it's like sneak in, remove the princess and any other innocents if possible. Princess is priority 1, and then we kill the motherfuckers, bring their heads back. Is that? That's a plan. Well, guys, until next Friday.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yes.
See ya.
Okay. See you Friday.
You forgot one. Your same late, Jer.
Yeah.
See you, man. See you guys.
Bye.
Happy weekend.
Thanks for DMing, Mark.
Yeah, thanks, Mark.
That's implied, man.
Smell you later. And for our viewers, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. If you're watching us live on Twitch, go ahead and hit that follow button at the top of the screens, the heart-shaped button. If you're watching us on YouTube, please hit that subscribe bell button and notification bell. You'll receive notifications every time we go live. I usually play Friday nights, Saturday mornings, and Sunday nights. If you want to help us out and like who we are and like what we do, I have links to our Patreon and PayPal set up. If you're watching us live on Twitch, you can just scroll down and find those links. And see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.